Hey everyone, and welcome to my video where we're going to be going over what are entities, symbols, and emojis. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with entities first. So as you've seen, we've been doing a lot of, less than and greater than symbols. Now, if you wanted to type something like this, your browser might confuse what you're trying to type here with an actual element for HTML. So as you can see, like let's say that I want to type this exact thing right here and I wanted to show it up here. Now it doesn't show. And it's because it thinks that this is an element. And that's okay, but there's a way to actually make it so that it does show. So the way that we do that is with entities. So let's replace this less than with the ampersand and then LT for less than and then semicolon. And then here we'll do the same thing, ampersand, and then GT, and then semicolon. So save that, and you can see here that now let me zoom in. You can see here that now we're displaying that. And we'll do the same thing here. Save. And here you go. Now let's say that you had something like hello world and you wanted to have more than one space here, right? So let's say you wanted a few spaces. Let's save that. You can see that there's only one space here. So in order to add a few spaces, what you could also do is do the ampersand and then NBSP for non-breaking space. And then let's just copy this and just paste it a few times. Save. And here you can see that we have a few non-breaking spaces right here. And there's like a whole bunch of other, entities that you can use. So let's just do a few, that I know off the top of my head, for example. But, feel free to Google these. So for copyright, you could do it like this. So let's save. And then you can see here that we have a little copyright. For a registered trademark, you could do this reg, save, and then here you have the registered trademark. And then let's put some stuff together here from a previous video. So let's say hello, and you want to have this as a registered trademark. We would use the soup tag. And then within this soup element, we would put this registered trademark symbol. And here you can see that it superscripts it. And with this, you could also do some accent marks. So like my name has an accent mark on the O, right? I don't typically write it, but if I wanted to do an accent mark on the O, the way that I would do this is I would add the following to the O in front of the O. So, and then I would do 769, I believe it is, save, and then here's the accent mark on the O. And this kind of segues pretty well into symbols. So for example, let's say that you wanted the summation sign, right? So let's say you were doing some math equation and you wanted to show the summation symbol. What you could do is type the ampersand and then sum and then semicolon and then here you go, and then you could write your little formula here. Same with the product. And then these are like really easy to remember because it's just part of the name. So these are just kind of the ones that I know off the top of my head. But there's many others besides that. And then you could do something similar, but for Greek letters. So in order to do Greek letters, you have to provide the ampersand and then the letter that you want. So for example, lambda and then semicolon. So let's save that. Here's the lambda. And then let's do another one, theta. Here's a theta. And then, I don't know, let's do another one, phi. And then here's lambda, theta, phi. And then let's make the first letters of these symbols uppercase. And then you can see that um, it uppercases the Greek letters over here. And another thing that you could do is something like cards, the suits within cards. So you got spades, you got what clubs, you got hearts, and then you got diamonds. Let's refresh, and here you go. And then last but not least, let's go over some emojis. So everyone here is familiar with emojis if you use your phone to text. And emojis are just special characters. So let's go over like a smiley face. You guys know that I have like a huge smiley face picture, so it's gonna go along with that theme. So for the smiley face, if you wanted to show that, you would enter the ampersand and then the hashtag, and then you would also put in some numbers. And this number right here, 128512, let's save, is the number for the smiley face. Let's go over like, I don't know, a heart. So let's do ampersand and then 128151, whoop, semicolon, and then here's a heart. And there's like a huge list of all of these different types of entities and symbols and emojis and stuff available online. They all have their special codes, so just make sure that you keep that in mind. But yeah, other than that, I hope that you guys learned from this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. All right, everyone, have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.